into Ram Leela. Yes? Most of the time we hear Krishna Leela, but it's a special occasion we're hearing Ram Leela. For Ram Leela we need to hold our hearts because it's full of emotions and feelings. And Ram Leela is so pathetic. He makes everyone cry. Even whose heart is like stone get melted to hear Ram Leela. It is so emotional and full of reciprocation. Yesterday we heard the glories of Bharat, who did so much sacrifice for Ram, and Ram always remembering Bharat. Let us hear today some glories of Sita Devi. Yeah. Because Ram is half without Sita Devi. And what is the sacrifice of Sita Devi? Today we are going to focus on this in short few minutes. And I'm going to elaborate this in April when I come back again for Ram Navami festival. So I'm extending invitation to all of you. Please do come for Ram Navami. It's April 17th. Okay. So, Shri Darshan Maharaj called upon Ram. Oh Ram, you have to go to forest for 14 years. How Ram reacted to this? Not even 1 minute doubting his father Darshan Maharaj. And not even questioning him, why so? Because you just announced the coronation ceremony for me tomorrow. And why you all are so much changed overnight? Not a single question. Just when Darshan Maharaj said this, Ram paid obeisances and is ready to move. Imagine if a father call upon his son and say, I'm not going to give you my possessions, my wealth. And father, but why him? Nothing. So submissive, showing complete maryada. So he took out all his fancy outfits, all ornaments, and he dressed himself as a sannyasi, going forest. And it was only for Ram. It was not for Lakshman and Sita Devi. But Sita Devi, she also wanted to go with Ram. And everyone stopped him. Darshan Maharaj, Kaushalya Matha, Sumitra, Kakai Matha, everyone. No, Sita is not for you. You're not familiar with the system in forest. You stay back. She don't want to enjoy anything, the luxuries and comforts, without Ram. Her only comfort zone is Ram. Her prem, her love is Ram. Therefore she gave up everything to just want to serve Ram. But what's happening in the forest? When she getting picked with a thorn or a stone, there is no one to help her. Because Lakshman cannot touch the feet of Sita Devi. And Sita Devi is not going to allow Ram to touch her feet. There is so much maryada here. She has to help her home. There is no one to help her. But she is so happy to be with Ram because my prem is with me. My Ram is with me. That is everything. But this is just a trailer. Switching over. And I'm going to conclude with the same trailer. Switching over to the Swayamvar of Sita Devi. Shri Ram and Lakshman along with his Gurudev Vishwamitra, he entered Janakpur. But when he entered Janakpur, he was not wearing shoes. And Janakpur Vasis, the inhabitants of Janakpur, they're very proud of this and saying this. This is the place of Janakpur, where even the Lord, he can't wear shoes. That's the glories of the birthplace of Sita Devi. Even Ram cannot wear shoes, he has to come barefoot. Because this is the birthplace of our Sita. And a Swayamvar. Swayamvar means, that's why I wanted to speak Hindi. There's some things which we can't explain in English. Anyway, there was a ceremony hosted by Janak Maharaj, very learned. And he called upon so many beautiful, handsome princes from all over to show their strength. Because Janak Maharaj took this promise. Anyone who's going to lift this bow of Shiva, whom Janak Maharaj used to worship so much, whoever is going to lift this bow can marry Sita. And Sita, you're going to garland that prince. So please come and show your power and strength. Many kings, very proud of their strength, so much attitude. They say, oh, what is this bow about? Huh? We are so powerful. They were so arrogant. They were so proud of their power and strength. They coming one by one. And what to speak of lifting that bow? They were not even able to move that bow. But why Janak Maharaj took this promise? Because when Sita Devi was just a small, young, tiny girl, and she was playing in a courtyard, she lifted the Shiva bow without any efforts, like this. And to a surprise, Janak Maharaj and his wife, Sulaina, she saw this. Oh, our Sita is so powerful. Even 500 people cannot lift this bow. This is bow of Shiva, Shiv Dhanush. Janak Maharaj, that day, he took this promise. I'm going to marry Sita with the most powerful king on the planet who can lift this bow. So that was the announcement. And to get Sita, she was so beautiful. Just to get Sita, all these princes and powerful kings, they came there. Because Sita is so beautiful, very, very beautiful. They are so greedy to get Sita. But they are so arrogant with their strength. They came forward one by one. Failure. They were so surprised. This is so powerful and so heavy bow. And while this was happening, Shri Vishwamitra, Guru Vishwamitra, with two disciples, Ram and Lakshman, they walked in. When they walked in, everyone was so amazed to see the beauty of these two great personalities, Ram and Lakshman, so effulgent, like the sun has come in the palace. And all those who were sitting there, they're all having different moods. So with whatever moods they had, they're seeing Ram accordingly. The rishis and munis, they saw Ram as Lord Narayan has appeared. The king was sitting over there. They was looking Ram as some powerful giant person entered there. So everyone having their own moods and emotions to look the same figure Ram. But when Sita Devi saw, she felt so much love. So much love overflowing in the heart of Sita Devi. Because she only seeing Ram as her beloved. That's all. Everyone stood up, honored Vishwamitra and gave a raised platform to sit. The kings objected. Why these two boys have to sit on a raised platform? Why? Whereas we are powerful kings and very famous, renowned kings. And Janak Maharaj, very learned, he answered immediately, because they're disciple of their Guru, and that's why for the service of Guru, the disciples have to sit with the Guru. So it's not about these two boys, it's about the position of Vishwamitra. Everyone got their question answered, they got quiet. So Janak Maharaj said, yes, kings, please come forward and raise this bow. And again they're trying their best. And failure. They were falling on the ground. And other kings were just laughing and joking, mocking on them. Even their crown fell on the ground. This made Janak Maharaj very sad in his heart. Please come in this and just try to focus and meditate on this. Janak Maharaj felt so sad. Tears in his eyes, and in a very angry, upset mood, he said, "Fie on Kshatriya clan, fie on Kshatriya dynasty. My heart burst to tears to see there is not one strong Kshatriya left on this planet. I am so upset. There's not one strong Kshatriya left on this planet." And all the kings were having their head down. They felt embarrassed. But Lakshman stood up. Said, "Janak Maharaj, take your words back. How dare can you say these words in that assembly when my brother Ram is sitting here? You only thinking about this bow. He can lift the entire universe like this. So you take your words back. You can't say these words." Lakshman so angry, raging. But Ram stopped Lakshman. "No, Lakshman, be polite. Calm down. Relax." While this was happening, Sita Devi, she's speaking to Ram. You know, every speaking is not by words. Sometimes you speak with your eyes. Yeah? Sita Devi expressed her concern and love to Ram, saying, "Prabhu, what are you looking for? Oh Ram, please come forward. Please come forward. I don't want anyone to get me. You know, I love you dearly. Please come forward. Why are you delaying?" She's looking in the eyes of Ram. And Ram is understanding this. And Ram also spoke back to Sita Devi saying, "Oh Sita, I'm not independent here. I'm with my Gurudev. I'm his disciple. Unless he ordered me, I can't do this. So, I'm helpless." So they both speaking in their eyes. But Vishwamitra, understanding the situation, how Lakshman always, he helped and support in the pastimes of Ram. That's why he stood up in angry mood. And to resolve this, Vishwamitra said, "Ram, now is your turn. Stand up." This is what Sita Devi already told. And Ram already said, "Because of my Gurudev is with me." Yeah? So this happened. Vishwamitra told Ram, "It's your turn. Go." And so much Maryada, Ram stood up, very gentle, sober, mild smile on his face. Always a mild smile. Even when he was in separation from Sita Devi in the forest, calling out, "Sita, Sita, Sita. Oh earth, have you seen my Sita? Oh direction, have you seen my Sita? Oh trees, oh leaves, oh flowers, have you seen my Sita?" Weeping and crying, tears flowing from his eyes. And Lakshman raised one question there. He said, "Brother Ram, it's so strange. Please can you take care of kids? I'm getting distracted. I can't focus when I speak. I'm sorry, but this was very emotional past times." क्या बोला था? Yeah.
He was going to ask you a question.
"Oh Sita, oh Sita, oh Sita." And Ram said, Lakshman asked this question, "I'm so doubtful. You crying and weeping, but there is also a mild smile on your face. What is the secret? You crying and weeping in separation, but there is also a mild smile. But that's a natural. Ram is always like this. He's crying and weeping, he's tasting something very special there. Vipranam, separation mood. I can't explain this in short time, so leave this here. Ram stood up, and out of Maryada means giving and following etiquette, he first of all paid obeisances to his Gurudev. Then he paid obeisances to all the rishis who were present there. Then he greeted Janak Maharaj. And then he also greeted all the kings there. And no one else have done this. Only Ram. That's the speciality of Ram. He already melted everyone's heart by his sober character. Even the kings were looking, oh, he's paying obeisances and greeting us because He's young one, he can't do this. They underestimated the glories of Ram. And after greeting everyone, Shri Ram with a gentle walk, he came near to that bow where it was kept. And he paid obeisances to Shiva, to that bow, and did parikrama. So much maryada. So much maryada. Yeah. And at that time, Sita Devi, she prayed to Parvati. Oh Devi Parvati, this is the bow of your husband Shiva. Can you please approach him? He can make this bow little light. Because I have no doubt in the strength of my Prabhu Ram. There's no doubt. He can do anything. But my heart is pained to see how with such soft, tender hands he is going to lift such heavy weight. That makes me painful. But I have no doubt about his strength. Sita Devi is praying to Parvati. And there Rukmani also, when she wanted to marry to Krishna, she also went to Girija Devi, Parvati Devi, to seek blessings. Who's superior, Parvati or Sita Devi? Rukmani or Parvati? Rukmani and Sita Devi is superior than Parvati, but this is human-like pastimes. They can't transgress human-like pastimes. That's the glorious. It's not divine pastimes, human-like, ordinary human-like pastimes. So they have to be in that jurisdiction, in that frame only. And that gives the beauty of this pastime, that enhances the beauty of this pastime. So Parvati, can you do this? And Lord Shri Ram, without any efforts, just like an elephant, he takes the lotus from the pond, without any efforts and endeavors, Shri Ram, he took this bow and Pratanjana, string it, and broke that bow. And seeing this, everyone was, everyone was so glad and happy. No, I'm going to let me finish this and Kirtan, and I'm humbly borrowing some minutes from Pujabad Ban Maharaj, borrowing, this is like borrowing. Please lend me, and I will repay you back after, when we see in Navdeep Parikrama. Some mortgage, some loan. I'll repay you in Navdeep.
With interest.
With interest. There are so many dialogues in between, but I'm just cut short everything. It's a cut short story, but each and every step, in each and every word Sita Devi is saying, and Ram is saying, and Lakshman is saying, there's so many details in that. But I'm just cut short everything. Anyway, quick one. So in this way, Ram won the heart of Sita. Sita Devi is so happy. Janak Maharaj is crying, he's crying again. But this time the tears are not tears of being sad, the tears of happiness. Someone, and so beautiful Ram, he won over the heart of my Sita. So Sita Devi, with her mother and all her Sakhi's friends, with garland in her hands, she's walking so gentle and smooth, so soft, walking towards Ram to put garland. And the poets describe this, I can't say this in English. The poet describes this, Charno ki gati kuch aur man ki gati kuch aur. The movements of steps are so slow, but the movement of mind is very fast. She wants to run towards Ram and immediately place garland, but very sober and maintaining that etiquette, she's walking so slowly, slowly, slowly. She was blushing there. When she came in front of Ram, now she has to offer garland. But one samasya, one problem arose there. Ram is little tall, Sita Devi is little short. And she's waiting for Ram to bow his head and she can garland. But Ram has this promise. This head is only to bend to my superiors. I can't bow down my head to anyone else except my gurus and my superiors. So Sita, I'm sorry, I can't. And now she's like worried. What can I do? Everyone's looking at me. I have to put this garland. And she's praying in the heart, Ram, Prabhu Ram, just for 1 minute, 1 second, 1 moment, can't you just bow your head down and I can place the garland? Ram said, no. I'm very fixed in my vow. I can't do this. And understanding the situation, Lakshman came forward. He's the one who resolved everything. And he paid flat obeisances to the lotus feet of Ram, saying, Bhaiya Ram, you did a great job. And Ram went down to lift Lakshman. Oh Lakshman, what are you doing? When he went, Sita Devi placed garland. That was, Lakshman reconciled everything so nicely. Everyone is so happy, so happy, so happy. But Ram immediately thought of his brothers. Maryada. We brothers, 4 of us, we got birth together. And now I got married. What's going to happen with my other brothers? So there was another younger sister of Sita Devi, Urmila. Ram already had this in his head, that Lakshman should also get married. So then the proposal came to, very fast, proposal came to Janak Maharaj, he agreed. And the wedding of Lakshman and Urmila also took place. The news went to Ayodhya. Darshan Maharaj, he was so glad to hear this. There was celebration in Ayodhya. They started celebrating Deepavali there. And the invitation came, please come. Janak Maharaj, Darshan Maharaj with his 2 sons, Bharat and Shatrughan, they came there. And the younger brother of Janak Maharaj, he also had 2 daughters, Mandavi and Shrutakirti. And he came privately speaking to his brother, oh Janak Maharaj, I also have 2 daughters. Janak Maharaj said, I know what you want to say. I know why you are here and what you want to say, but this matter is very sensitive. Already my 2 daughters got married in the same house. But this matter is sensitive. Let Darshan Maharaj comes. We'll see. I will speak according to time and circumstance. Same night, Shri Ram came in the personal room of Vishwamitra and started massaging his feet. Vishwamitra said, Ram, in midnight? What's the matter? There must be something you want to say. Ram said, yes, Gurudev. Yes, Ram, tell me. Shri Ram said, Gurudev, we brothers, we got birth together. Our name ceremony also got together. Ram, Bharat, Lakshman and Shatrughan. What is the meaning Ram? Why Vishishta ji gave this name Ram? Ram means, जिनमें ऋषि रमन करेंगे वो है राम. जिनमें सभी भक्त रमन करेंगे वो राम है. और जो सब साधकों को उसका लक्ष्य साध कर दिखलाएंगे, उसका लक्ष्य साध के दिखाएंगे, इसका नाम होगा लक्ष्मण. जो भक्तों का भरण पोषण करेंगे, इसलिए इनका नाम होगा भरत. और भक्ति में जो अंतराएं, जो बाधाएं आएंगी, उन शत्रुओं को जो दमन करेंगे वो होंगे शत्रुघ्न. ये 4 नाम दिए. So name ceremony took place same time. Since me and Lakshman getting married here, I want Bharat and Shatrughan also. So Janak Maharaj has his younger brother, also have 2 daughters, Mandavi and Shrutakirti. Can you please speak to? So Vishwamitra came to the younger brother of Janak Maharaj and said, Janak Maharaj, so here's one proposal. And Janak Maharaj is already prepared and he was so happy. Yes, Vishwamitra, I also wanted this. So Bharat and Shatrughan also got married with Mandavi and Shrutakirti. 4 weddings took place at the same time. How Ram is so concerned about his brothers. But then, when Darshan Maharaj said, okay, Janak Maharaj, please give us leave. Shall we go? Janak Maharaj said, no, how come? You just came. We didn't speak together. Just stay for a few days. And Darshan Maharaj said, okay. He stayed 1 month. And after 1 month, He said, okay, now give us permission, shall we go? Janak Maharaj said, no, Janakpur is so beautiful. I have to take you all these sightseeings. Can you please stay one more month? Mudashar Maharaj said, okay. Then again he said, shall we go now? He said, no, no. 2 kingdoms getting together, we have to discuss about the trade and business. In this way, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, Dasharatha Maharaj stayed in Janakpur. And finally he told Vishwamitra, can you please help me out? Janak Maharaj is not leaving me. And Vishwamitra then came to Janak Maharaj and ordered, Janak Maharaj, 6 months, the kingdom is without the king. It's not safe. Please give him permission. He can't go without your permission. And now Chaturmasya is coming. So, he has to immediately leave. So Janak Maharaj came to see Dasharatha Maharaj, tears in his eyes. And Dasharatha Maharaj understood. Janak Maharaj folded hands. Oh Dasharatha Maharaj, I'm so thankful you stayed here. And he wanted to say something, but he got choked. And understanding this, Dasharatha Maharaj came running and just gave him an embrace. What loving embrace. Hug him. Both fathers started crying. Dasharatha Maharaj, wiping the tear of Janak Maharaj, said, what you understood? What do you think? I didn't understood in the beginning when you were keeping me staying here, wanted me to stay here. I knew from the very first day. I know the pain you're going through, separation from your daughter. You don't want to leave Sita. I can fully understand this because I'm also father. I know this. I knew this very well. But Janak Maharaj, I promise you, just like Sita is your darling daughter, Sita is also going to be my darling daughter. I promise you. I will take every good care of Sita. And in this way, Janak Maharaj, again, feeling so helpless, he gave a very loving embrace to Dasharatha Maharaj. Both fathers crying. And Dasharatha Maharaj with 4 chariots, Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughan, they're going towards Ayodhya. But Janak Maharaj and all the subjects of Janakpur, they're following the 4 chariots. They're following the whole entourage. Everyone stopped at the outskirts of the forest. But Janak Maharaj keep on moving in the forest. Everyone, all ministers are saying, no Janak Maharaj, please don't go. Please don't go. This is forest now. But Janak Maharaj said, no, I'm seeing Sita. I'm still seeing Sita. The dust from the hoofs of the horses are still in the air. And I'm seeing Sita in that dust. And finally, Sita, Sita, Sita. And he fainted. With so much hard endeavors, the ministers brought him back. And everyone, Janakpur, just crying and weeping in separation of Sita Devi. Especially Janak Maharaj, who loves Sita more than his life. But what's happening in Ayodhya? Celebration. As is happening tomorrow and today here in our temple. Celebration! Especially 3 mothers, very excited to see Sita Devi, very excited. And this is an Indian tradition. The mother-in-law cannot see the daughter-in-law face unless she gives something, a gift. Muh dikhai. Hindi log जानते हैं ना, muh dikhai, a gift. So I'm just cutting short again. Kaushalya Mata came forward. Says, Sita, what can I give you? Yes, muh dikhai means a gift. So then she said, I have a beautiful jewel, the best jewel of Ayodhya. It's very precious jewel I was keeping with me. And now I'm handing over this jewel to you. Who's that jewel? Ram. Ram is yours now. I cannot give something more than this. And she raised the veil of Sita. And she saw, so beautiful. Oh Sita, you're more beautiful than my Ram. You're more beautiful than my Ram. And then she covered the veil again. Then Sumitra Mata, the other mother, came forward. Then Kakai came forward. Sita, I have built a golden palace for you, Kanak Bhavan. You're going to stay in golden palace with my Ram. Bolo Siyavar Ramachandra ki jai. But then Sumitra, Mother Sumitra came. She said, oh Sita, what can I give you? Kaushalya already gave you Ram. Kakai has given you Kanak Bhavan, the golden palace. There's nothing left for me. But yes, one thing. Matri Bhav, the motherly affection. I am mother. I have 2 sons. Today I am handing over my motherly affection to you. Lakshman and Shatrughan going to be your sons. They were my sons, but I lost all rights on them. I am handing over all the rights to you. I cannot give something more than this. And Sita, you are so beautiful. So beautiful. Let's go. Walk in. So I am ending up here. Kaushalya mother said, come Sita, let's walk in the palace. When Sita, she stepped, just one right step in the palace, crossing the threshold, just about to step, she saw, like we have a red carpet welcome, she got red lotus welcome. There was lotus flowers. Kaushalya, Mother Kaushalya placed lotus flowers for Sita to walk because she heard that the soles of the feet of Sita is very tender and soft, very soft. So she gave such warm welcome to Sita Devi, she can walk on lotus flowers. And the moment Sita Devi stepped in, she said, ah. And Kaushalya, what happened Sita? Nothing. Again, next step, wow, like this. Then Sakhis, the friends of Sita Devi, who also came from Janapur, they said, shall we tell Mother Kaushalya? Sita Devi said, no, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. And more steps she's walking, she's making sounds that she's having pain. Then Mother Kaushalya became strict and asked, what's happening there? Can anyone tell me? Why she is feeling so pain? Then the maid servants of Sita Devi said, Maharani Kaushalya, we are so hesitant and shy to say this, but since we can't tolerate that pain, we are revealing this to you. Our Sita Devi's feet are so soft that when she walks on the lotus, she feels pain. Even while she walks on the lotus flower, she feels so much pain. Kaushalya mother amazed, what? She's that soft? Immediately leave Sita. I want to change the whole floor, more soft than a cotton, and take Sita in her room. And all the maid servants took Sita. That soft Sita, the soles are so soft, but without any care, with that soft tender lotus feet, she went to forest with Ram. Without even thinking, she can't place her feet on the lotus. Imagine lotus is so soft. She renounced that because for her praying for Ram in the forest. And one other thing in regard to this, she's so renounced, right? When she went to forest, no shoes, no ornaments, nothing. She don't want anything. Even though everyone objected on that. Sita, you can put ornaments. She said, no. If my Ram has no ornaments, I cannot wear any ornaments. But then question comes, why then Sita in the forest? She's longing to get that golden deer. And even Ram is forbidding her. No Sita, don't care for this deer. No Ram, I want this golden deer. It's so nice. Why is she so attached to a deer? And she's so renounced. It's not about attachment to that golden deer. It's about concern for her Ram. And that concern is, I'm fully aware. Ram in the forest, he has to kill so many demons. He has to kill so many demons to reduce the burden of the earth. But I don't want any blame should come on my Ram's head. I want all blame should come on me. I become the cause of all blame. People going to say, because of Sita, everything happened. All accusation should come on me, not my Ram. Because he is going to kill so many demons. He has to finish the demons. And I become the cause of this. So I want this deer. And the whole story starts from the deer. Ram went there and all that. I'm not going to detail. Everyone understands. Everyone knows Ramayana. Everything happened because of the deer. And Ravan came and kidnapped Sita and all that. All blame, all accusation should on my head, not to my Ram. Not to my Ram. That's the sacrifice of Sita. Love means sacrifice. Love demands sacrifice. Love can only be nourished with sacrifice. And that's why Sita Ram, even though they live in Saket Dham, the eternal abode, then why they have to come here? This Bhu Shakti, this planet Earth, is to display and expand the pastime of Sita Ram, to show to the world what is the meaning of pure love. Bolo Siyavar Ramachandra Ki Jai, Gaur Premanande Hari Hari. Thank you so much.
Big hand.